This is Tom Fox. I'm going to be taking a solo turn today with some of the top stories that caught my eyes this week. We're also going to add the Fredericksburg Standard to our local newspapers we're going to use for source material in this, so welcome to the Fredericksburg Standard. First up is Election Day in both Gillespie and Kerr County. It's local elections, and frankly, these are just important to both of our locations. As I live in Gillespie County, just over the county line from Kerr County. I live closer to Kerrville, but whichever county you live in, I hope you'll take this opportunity to exercise your right as an American to vote. Next up, outdoor movie series returns this weekend. With the Kerrville Sports Complex, the family-friendly release If will start shortly after sunset. The community is invited to spread out under the stars and enjoy the picnic setups, chairs, blankets, and snacks. This is a part of a seasonal tradition from the Kerr County Recreational Department. The Louise Hays celebrated 75 years. The park that was built in a day and, frankly, has been enjoyed by generations. Starting in 1950, local philanthropist Robert Hays donated 35 acres of his family's ranch with two conditions. The park had to be named after his wife Louise, and it had to be completed in one day. The community accepted that challenge, and local businesses, volunteers, schools all completed the park's construction on April 26th of 1950. Over the past 75 years, the park has grown to 63.6 acres, and frankly, it is one of the gems of living in Kerrville. So if you haven't been to Louise Hays Park in a while, go down and check it out. Next up, the Kerr County Joint Airport Board has ended a 3-month vacancy following the resignation of former airport manager with the selection of Griffin as the new airport manager. He is accepted and will begin full-time later this month. He's a resident of Hunt and a 1982 graduate of North Texas State. He's worked as a general manager and co-owner of KLG Contracting and specialized in home construction. He was also a former board member of the Joint Airport Board from 2012 to 2017. So, welcome Kirk Griffin to a new role. And from the lead comes the story of a new restaurant, dog park, and bar in Kerrville. The Trail Chasers Patio Pub has opened. It is owned by Tara Linganza and her sister Lacey Fields, and they moved it over from the prior location at the Blue Oak Trading Company. It is the site of the former La Escondida Bar, situated between Clay and Quinlan Streets. And the venue offers a dining menu and a wide variety of mixed drinks and a spacious backyard where patrons can let their animals run free. And so if you're looking for a new place in Kerrville, I would certainly encourage you to check this out. The town is becoming much more dog-friendly every day, and I hope that you will support this local establishment and maybe take your new dog to check it out. And our final story comes to us from the Fredericksburg Standard, which reports that the Gillespie County Chamber of Commerce, or rather the Fredericksburg Chamber of Commerce, will again hold its annual economic summit, the State of the Burg, on March 14th at the Rock Box Theater in Fredericksburg. This is Tom Fox. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Kerrville Weekly News Roundup. This podcast is a production of the Texas Hill Country Podcast Network. If you've enjoyed this podcast, I hope you will subscribe, rate, and review this podcast wherever great podcasts are listened to. I hope you'll join Gilbert, Andrew, and myself next week where we take a look at some of the top stories from Kerrville and the surrounding Hill Country area. Thanks so much for listening.